Welcome to part 2 of this video. Part 1 I changed the valve clearances, which resolved the stalling issue, but I had a lot of noise from the top end of the bike, too much for my liking, so I've already reset the clearances back to standard. The bike is now stalling again, unfortunately, so I'm going to change the carburetor jets now. So the jets have arrived, so I'll start doing that now. Alright, so I managed to take the carburetor off. Unfortunately, when I went to undo this, it snapped. This is a choke. The choke appears to still work. So hopefully it doesn't affect the running of the bike. The first thing is to undo this float bar. I've already loosened these because it took quite a bit of effort to undo these. These were done up way too tight. Alright, first we change the pilot jet. I'm never going to use this jet again, so just yank it out. That's the pilot jet. So it's a bit longer here, but I don't think it's going to affect it. This is 52. That's the pilot jet done. Next is the main jet. Right, so I've got the main jet out. I'll put the bigger main jet in, so this is, you can barely read it. Right, so that's in tight, so put this bowl back on. Alright, so that's the car back together. I'll put new bolts or screws in there, Allen key bolts, so hopefully I won't have the problem before of trying to get undone. Next is to put new seals on here. So this goes against the engine, and this goes here, and the carburetor goes here. Now there's silicone everywhere on here, so it looks like someone pulled this apart beforehand. This seal's really flat, needs replacing, they both do, but there's silicone all over, so someone tried to use silicone to make them seal properly. I've got a new gasket for it. It's fine, so that's a new gasket. And now for the other one. There's all silicone in here as well. I've got most of the silicone out, as much as I can get out. There's so much in there. Put new seal in, so that sits alright. So that's all new parts fitted. Next is actually put the carburetor back on. I really hope that's not going to affect the running of the bike. It might be a winter job, try and get that out. But I'm going camping soon, so I need to get this bike back on the road. Next is to set the pilot screw. So it's 2.5 turns out. So there's 1 turn, 2 turns, 2.5 turns. So that's back to standard settings. Alright, I've put all the cables on, all the bolts are done up. So in theory, ready to start this and see if it actually works and made a difference. Right, the bike starts, so next step will be just to let it warm up and take it for a ride and see what it's like when it's fully warmed up. I've been running the bike for a few days now, and I haven't had one stall yet. Occasionally get the occasional dip in idle. The idle is currently set at 1800 RPM, but the issue could be related to the choke cable that I broke, so I'll need to replace that at a later date. But for this bike, the jets fixed the issue, and I don't have the noise, or the top end noise that I had with the valve clearances. So this bike, I'm going to stick with just doing the carburetor settings and leaving the valve clearances alone. Thanks for watching.